wanna get better. I don't settle, I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse.
EA Sports.
They can't hear it no more. Spin it to the man, can't do it no more.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Returnable from the one. Dukes out a one-stop. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Well, here come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out, our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his third season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
It is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
That's back-to-back for Dell. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Move the chains! You got to move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Dell now in motion right. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
All right.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. His time has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Stroud off of play action. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Juke the defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here now are the Buccaneers on offense to begin their first drive. And they'll be led out by their QB, now in his 8th season in the NFL.
I know quarterbacks of this ilk sure excite their teammates. They love to see his explosion and that speed come to life. I also know this kid, the defensive coordinator on the other side, he did not sleep good all week long, knowing he could do everything right, have the right call. That QB speed is a difference maker.
You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
Still 1st down.
Ready, break. Come on. 18, quick 19. Go.
Airing it out on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Back to throw. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up fourth down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. This Texans offense ready up for its second drive of the contest. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Stroud throwing here on first. Connects on the crosser. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
All right, here we go. Second down. Trying again, following the sack. Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. On the gun, Stroud. That's cut for the first. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First down, Stroud. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. He's still going at the 30. They get 18 yards out of Mixon, a new set of downs.
They got down the distance. This group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. Trying to throw on first down. Collins got it left side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
It's mixed in on second down. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Mixon will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their second drive. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's incomplete left side.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Not saying 19. Top 50. Top 50. 79 Broncos.
2nd and 10 now. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Cake? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Got a man, this is Evans. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
First down. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Go, Nick, go.
On the give, this is Irving. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking this spring. Guys hitting blocks downfield. And a back who can show off his wheels.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
17, 18, Rodney, 18, go.
They'll throw on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll try and throw it here. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
19 tight, 19 tight. 50 bounce, 50 bounce.
3rd and long for him here. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college games to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers, 70.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He finds it beyond the marker. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Check, Matt.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's pretty much textbook defense right there and how to stop a drop. Like guys near the line, keeping their eyes in the backfield, and then he collapsed all running lanes as soon as he got the ball.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Setting up a throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Pass play coming here. That's caught beyond the marker. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Buccaneers at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. From inside the 1, here's 1st and goal. Irving will score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 1-score game before halftime. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. Escapes a defender. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud finds him over the middle. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line.
Again, Stroud. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Looking to throw. Stroud. Low finding his back. Mixon. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10. Around to Mixon. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
Here we go. 18.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And this won't be Cox. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. That one intended for Joe Mixon. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Hits him on the in route. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Stroud now on third. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, one play remaining in this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Dragon 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Looking to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Brought in inside the 20. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the third quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Buccaneers getting their offense set to go to begin the third. Passing game they went to in the first half. It's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead.
65.
They go play action on first. Down the field. Evans has it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Come on, come on. Hey. Wrap all 80. 18. Tight end.
Throwing now on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ready, set.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Catch smash. Catch smash. 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Pass play now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Yikes. as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Go! Cougar 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll throw it again. Evans brings in the slant. And they take him down right along the 30. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Irving here from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. We've got a screen to the running back. It's inside the 10. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Irving can't fight past that line. He's stopping at the 3. Trying to work quickly now.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Complete on the option. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Only need about half a yard, if that, Bronk. This is 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Hey, hey.
Here's the give to Irving. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Jukes one defender, and he's going to head out of bounds on the return. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series.
He ain't show valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Tony.
From the gun, Sprout. They didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Throwing from the gun. Quick slant here to Kirk. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud now. He's got it. Complete to Collins. Oh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. Texans going to kick this away on 4. And it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. The Buccaneers and receiver Mike Evans headed back out. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around.
70. Let's go.
Running left, this is Irving. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
See, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Go, Reed, go. Deputy Timberwolves.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. He's out shy of that time on the tackle. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Once again, Irving. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. That time, this is Ibuka. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Irving on the inside give. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And they're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this 3rd quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Right back to Irving now. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Dragon 60.
2nd and 10 now. Completed to his running back. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Number 7, Bucky Irving. It's a gain of 10. First down, Tampa Bay.
Give for the first time to Rashad White. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Looking to the air here. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
As an offense, you don't call a screen expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there. You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there. After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock the field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. They motion Dell over left. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Stroud. Collins got it left side. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch. I know it from the position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They go play action with Stroud. He lost it, deep left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off the defense at any time.
Connects on the crosser. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Man in motion here. First down, Stroud. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
After the sack, another pass on second down. To the sideline, Collins brings it in. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Back to throw it. This one's to Kirk out left side. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. The Texans set to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal line, but gets out at the 5. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Buccaneers don't want to see this one go to overtime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
As soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Now to throw. That one's good to Godwin. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Buccaneer first down.
Big Lion.
Now a carry by Irving. And he's going to be tackled after a pickup of about 5 here. Second down.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. Back to throw. This one's taken in by Otten. And they bring him down around the 34. Houston calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's first and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Going with Irving here. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Carry here for Irving. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So it's all coming down to a try from Chase McLaughlin. This only a chip shot from the right hash. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. A very short kick here from the right hash.
25-yard attempt.
That one is good. And the third time he puts it through will be the charm. They've won it. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improved to 2-0. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
Yeah, nigga. Okay, now I know how to talk on this motherfucker when I'm on train. Yeah.
All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby.